Good morning to you. Tough situation for the football Cats. They lose their 5th straight game on Saturday, which means now they'll have to win out to become bowl eligible. Vanderbilt scores 14 of its 21 points off turnovers, and regardless of the Cats' ability to run the football for 225 yards, Mark Stoops blames himself for decision making. He flip-flopped quarterbacks throughout the game, went for it on 4th down several times, including calling a deep pass play on a 4th and 1.
The game comes down to a lot of critical plays and also a few decisions with myself that sometimes can turn the outcome one way or the other, and we came up on the wrong end of the stick.
Give a lot of credit to those guys and their defense. Like I said, we're practicing. It's not our preparation, because I can promise you that we're preparing well, we're practicing well, but we just got to execute when the game's on the line. It's not we didn't do that.
Kentucky is a 24.5-point favorite going into the game with Charlotte next Saturday. 7:30 kick time on the SEC Network Alternative Channel. End of an era in Wise, Virginia. Dewey Lusk steps down as the head football coach. The Cavaliers went 1-10 this season, and the program never finished with a winning record in the 5 seasons Lusk was there. He leaves with a 13-42 overall record, with his best season coming in his first year. Wise went 5-6 in the 2011-12 season. Let's go around the National Football League now. Lions in Green Bay. They haven't won there since 1991. Aaron Rodgers can't convert the 2-point conversion. It's 18-16. Lions lead with 32 ticks left on the clock. So they go for the onside kick. Oh, and they got it. Calvin Johnson couldn't squeeze it. Out comes Mason Crosby for a game winner. Nope, that's blocked. Detroit snaps a 24-game losing streak in Green Bay as they beat the Pack. So with the Lions win, that means Minnesota could take first place at the NFC North with a win in Oakland. Teddy Bridgewater did play after suffering a concussion, but they didn't need him much. Cardell Patterson, a 93-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and then Bridgewater just handed it off to Adrian Peterson for the most part of the day and let Adrian Peterson do Adrian Peterson things. 26 carries, 203 yards. Vikings are 7-2, winners of 5 straight. Here's some wackiness for you. Broncos hosting the Chiefs. Peyton Manning, a 4-yard completion to Ronnie Hill. Why are we showing you that? Well, that makes him the NFL's all-time passing leader with 71,840 passing yards. However, old Peyton, he just didn't have it together after that. 4 interceptions in the game. He completes just 5 passes. Bench for Brock Osweiler. Not the first time Peyton has thrown 4 INTs in a game. He's done it 5 other times before this, and just like the 5 other times, his team loses. Chiefs 29-13 over the Broncos. Let's switch gears to basketball now. Former Perry Central Commodore Braxton Beverly back in town this past weekend with Hargrave Military Academy. The Tigers taking on the U-Pike JV. Braxton told me it's been an adjustment, definitely not like being at Perry Central. He now has to wear a uniform, participate in parades, go to class, of course, practice. Oh, yeah, and he still has to play basketball, of course, at a big-time prep school, which is currently ranked #1 in the country.
I mean, the day of signing, we signed, we had a parade, and then we played a game. I mean, Coach told us, you're going to work harder than anybody in the country when you come. And he's not kidding, because, like I said, we got parades before games, before practices. We'll be out there standing in the heat 30, 45 minutes, just, whatever is happening. It's just, you're just out there, oh my God, why am I here? Why am I doing this? I came to play basketball. But, after getting used to it, I'm having fun. I'm making the most of it.
The number 18 ranked Kentucky women's basketball team defeats number 15 Arizona State. We'll have those highlights next half hour. That's a first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.